As many my friends and colleagues know, I've been working on a DNA writ of habeas corpus related to the use of invalid and outdated DNA mixture interpretation techniques for the past couple years. The case has actually been going on for maybe 6 or 7 years. And I'm happy to announce that in October 6th of 2017, the writ of habeas corpus was granted and my client's murder conviction was overturned. The court stated in its opinion that defendants are, quote, entitled to a trial in which the scales were not weighted on one side by invalid scientific evidence. So this is great news for my client, and I don't really want to talk about the case because his remedy was a new trial, and that's now an open case. And so that'll be a video for another time. But what I do want to reiterate is something that I discussed in my last video on this, which is that these invalid DNA techniques were used in thousands of other cases for years and years and years here in San Diego County, and potentially tens of thousands of other cases across the country. And as my expert in this writ, forensic DNA expert Susanna Ryan says, she says, quote, "What does this mean," talking about the writ, "for the thousands of other cases where mixtures have been interpreted the old way," close quote. She further states that, quote, "The legal community around the country needs to be aware of these issues and to closely re-examine any cases that may have been subject to improper mixture interpretation." So what's going on here? What we're saying is that the DA's office, the public defender's office, potentially Cal Innocence, the private defense bar, and all the organizations that support them, we all need to come together and say, hey, there may be a lot of folks that were wrongfully convicted using science that is basically junk science, and there needs to be a review and an audit of all these cases, not only here in San Diego, but across the nation. And my case is precedent for that. So I hope that this video sparks something. I hope that I can do something and you can do something to help on this issue as well. Thanks for listening.